Hello, friends. I hope all of you are in the best of spirits and health. In the times when the world is facing this global pandemic, coronavirus, I thought of sharing some of my views on the importance of positive thinking in such negative times. Friends, as you all know, WHO has declared coronavirus a pandemic. India is also facing a lot of cases of coronavirus, and we are in a lockdown, confined to our houses. Most of us in such times will very easily slip into a negative mode. We may have negative thinking, we may suffer from depression. Now, I just thought of sharing my views as to how to remain positive in such tough times. According to me, it is very easy to start thinking negative, and it is very difficult to be positive. Therefore, it is well known that a pessimist, if a glass is half full, will always say that the glass is half empty, whereas an optimistic will always say that the glass is half full. So it is better that we remain optimistic. These are tough times. The world is not going to end because of this pandemic. This is just a phase. The phase is definitely going to pass away. This is not going to last forever. This is one time when, in fact, if you are optimistic, you can just consider that God has given you time to reflect on your life, on what you are doing. God has given you time to spend time with your families and your children. It is the best time with a view to do some introspection, to realize your inner self, and therefore it is always better to remain positive even when the going is tough. It is also well known, there is a good well known saying in English that when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So this is the time when you should consider that you are not going to let this phase take over upon you. You are not going to feel depressed. Rather, you will try to spend some quality time with your family and spend time reading books, read some good books, watch good movies, inspirational movies. Also, this is the right time to do some physical exercise, etc., which keeps you going. In fact, it is important to take care of your body also during such tough times, because if you are staying at home just sitting on the couch and watching television, it is not going to do any good to your health. Therefore, better to do some good exercises, do yoga, meditation. All these things will eventually help you when you come out of the lockout and when you have to again be very active in your work. Friends, as I am a lawyer, I would like to give some advice to my lawyer friends, especially the junior lawyer friends who are facing a crisis like situation at present. Well, friends, I would only like to say that this is not a situation where the profession has come to an end and the courts are shut forever. The profession is again going to come to its own pace. All of us are again going to be arguing cases in courts. However, during this time, instead of thinking too much about your personal profession and the fact that you are not able to go to the court, not argue cases regularly, it is better that you spend some time in developing your legal knowledge. It is better that you read some good books, good autobiographies. The book Roses in December is one which, if you read, I am sure you will get a lot of positive energy. Also, the autobiography of the great and eminent jurist Fali Nariman. If you read that autobiography, it will teach you a lot. In fact, it will also help you to think positive in today's negative world. The great Fali Nariman in his book has said that it is not important to win, but what is important is to fight. So you must always give a good fight. Similarly, in this situation, when the world is facing this pandemic, it is important that all of us keep fighting. We don't have to sit idle at home and just have negative thoughts and feel as if nothing is now going to improve and the world has come to an end. If you think in such a manner, you will be a victim of depression. So always think positively. Also, the great Fali Nariman in his book has said that you don't have to conquer. All you have to do is to try and see that you fight well. Moreover, on preparation of cases and reading books, reading your files, he has said that his senior, Shri C.K. Daftari, had told him once that you just keep thinking about your case. It is not necessary that you have to keep reading your brief. So these are some of the advices, some of the lessons which you can learn by reading such good autobiographies. So it is better that you spend quality time reading such good books. You can also read books of some famous sports personalities, some autobiographies of the famous sports personalities. That will also teach you as to how to deal with life, how they have faced difficulties in their initial days, how it was very difficult for some of them to even earn their livelihood and make their two ends meet, and ultimately because of their sheer hard work. I am talking about Javed Miandar. In his autobiography, he has said that he belonged to a very a family where there was great problems of economy, etc. And out of his sheer hard work, practice, etc., he could become one of the finest cricketers of the world. So these are the lessons which you can learn by reading such books. These are the times when you should keep, therefore, thinking positively. Also, I would say that you can also devote some time to religious activities. You can read some religious books. They also will teach you a lot. You can learn about karma, as Lord Krishna had told Dhritarashtra once. It is in the books that Dhritarashtra had asked Lord Krishna as to what had gone wrong with him. He had not committed any sins. Then why he had to face all this and his 100 sons had to face death? So Lord Krishna told him that maybe in his previous births he must have done something wrong, and that is how now he is facing the consequences. So you can devote some time to religious reading also. That will also teach you a lot as to how to look ahead in life, how to proceed in life. Moreover, as far as lawyers are concerned, I think you can also attend various webinars. These days there are webinars happening on various applications. There are through video conferencing very good conferences which are taking place, where you can learn a lot. You can hear to your senior advocates who are guiding all of us very well. They are teaching us the law, and you can take benefit of their experience. That will also help you, and ultimately when all this ends, when you come out to work, maybe you will be a better lawyer. So these times are not going to come again. These are the times which can be utilized in a very fruitful manner. That is the advice which I would like to give to my junior friends. So just forget about your economic and the other conditions which you are facing at present. Try to concentrate on becoming a better human being. Try to concentrate on becoming a better lawyer. These times will definitely go away. The famous example is the life of the American author Helen Keller, who was deaf and blind but completed Bachelor of Arts. One famous saying from the said author is that always look at the sunshine and you will never see the shadows. So you should always try to think positive. Don't try to think in a negative way. These bad times will end. think about the people who are suffering at present. Try to help them also to whatever extent you can. Just thank God that you are much better placed at present and you are healthy. That is the most important thing. Health is wealth, as it is said. So try to take good care of your health. There is also a famous saying that if wealth is lost, nothing is lost. But if health is lost, everything is lost. So always try to take care of your health in such times. Stay indoors, stay safe, and stay positive. Thank you, everyone. This is what I thought of sharing. Since this is a good time to share some of your thoughts, I would also request all of you, you can also share your thoughts. That will also keep you busy, keep you occupied, and people will also be able to know what your thoughts are. Once again, thank you everyone for listening to me.